Okay, here we go.
Hi everybody. Welcome to the first ever Studebaker Choir inaugural concert. Well, that's encouraging that you applaud ahead of time. So we hope you'll feel the same way when we're done. I think you will. Anyway, I am Ted Johnson, and last year I volunteered to lead this group, and it's been a labor of love over the last year to get all the music together and to email everybody, get things in turning wheels, and send emails out and receive emails and whatever. So I hope that you enjoy what we're going to do. We've arranged a chronological look at Studebaker music that we've been able to assemble, and we're going to start with one that's called "Wait for the Wagon," which is not something that I made up. Studebaker actually published this folk song, which was a folk song before Studebaker had it, and they added the word Studebaker to the chorus to, of course, promote the wagons, which we're already doing a great job of carrying people out with. So that's the first number on the program, is "Wait for the Wagons." Stop as they're passing through and hear what we have to offer. We hope so. Next on the program, we have the Studebaker Grand March, which was written by a fellow named Marta. We don't know anything. You Google him and nothing comes up. So I don't know who he was or what else he did except write this march. But Glenn Shaw of the band said last year that there was a connection with the Chautauqua Institution up in New York that he was on the board of or something. And anyway, it was originally a piano piece, and that's how I found it. That's how Glenn found it. And last year I heard them play his arrangement of it for the band, and I was really moved by that outstanding job that they did with it. And during the year, I came up with some words to it. So we're going to have now Studebaker words to the Studebaker Grand March. The first time this has ever been performed anywhere. I hope it's not the last. So y'all be the judge. Thank you. We're sort of taking a chronological survey, and the next thing that pops up is the song called My Studebaker Girl, which was published in 1926. And Mr. Leslie wrote this. I don't know if he's a Studebaker guy or not, but he probably was. It certainly sounds like he was, because he wrote this song about the Studebaker and about his favorite kind of lady. So, This is obviously going to be sung by the men. I'm going to try to hold this mic out a little bit so we can get all of us into it, Dave.
I have been all over, a rover am I. Girlies of money is my specialty. We met in the ballroom and often at tea. But of the different girls I've met, just one appeals to me. I know a Studebaker girl, sweet sounding Studebaker girl. Whether she's hiding or falling down to a millside, she has my heart in a whirl. Some walls her core 1,000 miles, or just the sweetness of her smiles. Even a newsboy would feel like better out with my Studebaker girl. I have seen complexions of powder and paint, but they can't conceive that they aren't real. You'll find auto curling, no makeup like Grease. It's just because the outdoor life puts peach bloom in their cheeks. I love a Studebaker girl, sweet stunning Studebaker girl. Whether she's hiding or coasting down to a millside, she has my heart in a whirl. She runs her car 1,000 miles on just the sweetness of her smile. Even a newsboy would feel like better out with my Studebaker
We hope you ladies didn't mind the little, male language or whatever, that has obviously changed in 90 years. But we wouldn't sing like that today, though. Next is kind of a pet project that I had going even before I knew that I would be doing this choir. And it refers to a very unique Studebaker event. It was a Studebaker cavalcade in the fall of 1937 at the Palace Theater in South Bend that Studebaker Corporation had a big program at the theater, at which they had a huge all-male chorus directed by a guest female director. They had the president of the board, Mr. Vance was there, and they even had beauty queens and the mayor and all these other people. So for the sole purpose of introducing the 1938 cars, right? So at this event, that was so interesting to me is that they had, the songs are listed that they sang on the program. And I researched and found the tunes to two of them. One of them is a well-known tune that they did not parody any Studebaker words to. So I just left that one alone. The one that we're going to do next is called Champion of the Year, which was to a tune called Here's to Love and Laughter, which I cannot find anywhere. So I made up my own tune for this. This first one is a tune that I composed to the text that is in the program. And the next two that are on the program, Marching Along Together and Friends of Studebaker, were both in the program with the words that you will hear. So first is Champion of the Year. Next is Marching Along Together, which is a march, and it was originally a tune that was in a Broadway show of some description, written by Pola and Steininger in the early 1930s. Marching Along Together. I think you'll enjoy this. It's very rousing, and all of my grandkids love to sing it.
Together.
march from that piece. I don't recall the original words, but anyway, the Studebaker folks got a hold of it and made a nice Studebaker song out of it. It was originally Men of Studebaker, but we've changed it to Friends of Studebaker. Next we're going to do a song about my car, pardon the indulgence, but I have a 62 GT Hawk, which I'm very happy with, and I've had it a couple of years now, and I wrote a song about it, and it's sort of a tribute to its stylist. Stylist, I think is the term, Mr. Brooks Stevens, who is responsible for the development of the GT Hawk in 1962. And I'm going to do the solo. They wanted me to do the solo. They're going to do the chorus. So here we go. It started out as a speedster in 1955. They wanted to make the old Studi just a little more alive. So they added some power, made it supercharged with some trim and fins. It's a beautiful hawk, a car we'll never forget. Chorus. GT Hawk, the gorgeous one of them all. Right turismo, the first prize of all. Silver Hawk, number up to. All lead up to 1962. Ever Hawk, fly up, sky Hawk, what a view. GT Hawk, rock to GT Hawk, rock to the tailpins had too much 50s, so they went by the boards. We gotta get some of that European styling for the more. Take the best of what you have on the shelf. Mr. Stevens really made a name for himself in a car we'll never forget. this, at least if my grandkids are any indication, because they both sing this one all the time. Two grandchildren right here, Aiden and Peyton. So they like this one. This is simply called Studebaker. This is another one that I wrote a little over a year ago. It names most of the models that Studebaker has had down through the years.